it's Sarah, and today I have a review for you on Pigeon-Blood, and this is written by Ed Duncan. This book is actually a self-published book that was published in September of last year, and I was contacted by his publicist if I would like to receive and review this, and I accepted, and so the author ended up sending it to me. So this is an adult thriller that is set in Chicago, and it follows a few characters, but our two kind of main characters are Robert and Rico. So Robert is a married man, and he has a few appliance stores that he owns, and they are not really doing all that great. He also has a gambling and a drinking problem, and he owes a lot of money to a loan shark. Rico is kind of the loan shark's go-to guy to take care of problems. So Robert owes a lot of money to this loan shark, and Rico and a friend of his kind of pay Robert a visit to give him a little friendly reminder of how much he owes and when he owes it, and just to make sure he understands that he needs to get this money to him or bad things are going to happen. And they are sitting in his car, and Robert notices that on the floor, someone has dropped a really, really nice ruby necklace. It looks very, very expensive, very valuable. So Robert figures out a way to kind of slyly take it off their hands. He is planning to use this necklace. I'm not really sure exactly what he was planning to do with it, whether he was going to try to sell it to pay the money back, or whether he was just going to kind of use it as blackmail, like, you know, this can settle our debts type thing. I'm not sure exactly what was going through his mind at that point, but he saw an opportunity and he took it. Coincidentally, the next day, Robert decided to go on a kind of a second honeymoon with his wife, kind of like a last chance to save their relationship type thing. So he takes the necklace with him, obviously. It was kind of the perfect excuse to get out of town with it. Rico notices that the necklace is missing. He realizes that Robert has it, so he ends up following them to Hawaii, and the entire trip kind of becomes a cat and mouse game of Rico trying to get a hold of this necklace to get it back for his boss, and Robert basically running for his life because of this necklace. And the name of the book is Pigeon-Blood because that's what these rubies are referred to, and that is based on kind of their color. The coloring of a pigeon-blood ruby is very, very rare, and it makes them very, very valuable. So this book didn't really do it for me. I didn't enjoy the characters at all. I thought they were all really terrible. And they, you know, when I started to feel a little bit of something for them, they just did something stupid, and then it went away really, really quickly. So I didn't really feel a lot of sympathy for anybody or empathy. They all just seemed like they were trying to be, you know, very cliche gangsters. And then throughout the story, there were some random kind of backstories to some of the characters, but it was with characters who weren't main characters, so I didn't really understand why we got backstories on people who were barely in the book. So to me, that made it feel very choppy. There was also the background on where this necklace even came from, and we didn't get that story until towards the back of the book, and I felt like if maybe we had opened with that, it would have made the story flow a little bit better, so we really understood about the necklace and where it came from and why it's so important. And there were a few little things in here that did surprise me, took me by surprise, which were nice, but overall, I didn't really enjoy the story all that much, and I didn't really enjoy the writing. But I do want to thank the author and the publicist for making sure that I could read this and I could review it for you guys and let you know my thoughts. If this is something that you guys want to give a try and you want to do your own opinions on, I'm actually going to leave the Goodreads link down below first, because there are some really good reviews on this. I saw some 4- and 5-star reviews on this one down there, so if you want to get some differing opinions, please do that. So I will leave the Goodreads link down below. I will also leave the Amazon link down below where you can purchase this book. And that is going to be it for me today, guys. Please let me know down below if you guys have any questions, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Have a great day. Bye.